Hey everyone, how's it going? Let's talk about my November TBR hopefuls. I say hopefuls because I may not get to everything. I have been reading quite a few horror and thriller books in November and October, not November. I need some sort of like cozy books after reading thrillers and horrors in November. October. Oh my gosh, I do have some books I would like to read that are a little bit more cozier. The first one is the Delegate Dream Department Store. I love this cover. The cover really drew me in. This one says, in a mysterious town that lies hidden in our collective subconscious, there's a quaint little store where all kinds of dreams are sold. Day and night, visitors, both human and animal, from all over the world shuffle in sleepily in their pajamas, lining up to purchase their latest adventure. Each floor in the department store sells a special kind of dream catered for each client. Meet Penny, an enthusiastic new hire as she navigates the world within the famous Delegate Dream Department Store, along with the other salespeople led by the flamboyant owner Delegate himself. There is never a dull moment thanks to the curious, funny and strange clientele that regularly visit the store. Follow along with Penny as she uncovers the workings of this wonderfully whimsical world. A captivating story that will leave a lingering magical feeling in readers' minds. This is the first book in a best-selling duology for anyone exhausted from the reality of their daily life. I know I am. I'm really exhausted from my daily life. I work too much. I really do, and retail is slowly killing me. So that's one of the first books I will hopefully be reading in November. I then have Bookshops and Bone Dust by Travis Baldree. This is the prequel to Legends and Lattes, and I loved Legends and Lattes a lot. I thought it was a really, really good book. From what I know, oh my gosh, what is the orc's name? Viv, that's her name, Viv. She gets injured in a battle. I think this is when she realizes that she needs to finish her battles, and she ends up recovering in this bookshop, and she finds love there as well, and she also finds refuge in books. This one is a bit of a hyped one that I'm seeing a lot recently. It is the Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore. I don't really want to know too much. I want to go into it blindly. I believe it's about this woman that owns a cafe, like a pumpkin spice cafe. I've heard it has really strong Gilmore Girls vibes. I've never watched Gilmore Girls, so I wouldn't know. But I'm hoping for the cozy, warm feeling of this town, of this small town. This one I don't know a lot about. The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. I don't really know anything about it, but I think it's cozy fantasy. It could be a cozy fantasy. I'll have to read and let you know. I have some 2024 new releases that I would like to get to as well, and oddly enough, most of these are horror and thriller as well. The first one we have is the sequel, which is the second book in the Plot series by Jean Hanf Korelitz. This series followed a person who stole, I think it was a professor stole his student's book idea, and someone found out that the professor had done that. They start threatening the professor, and damn, that ending, holy shit, that ending. But it looks like someone else has found something else about something too, or about someone as well. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, and I'm really excited and hyped for this one. Just like I'm excited and hyped for this next one, which is Everyone This Christmas Has a Secret, which is the third book in the Ernest Cunningham series, a series I really, really love. I have the first two books up there. You can't really see, but I have the first two books there. But ignore the bare shelving. I'm just really picky with what books I want on my bookshelves. I don't want to overflow it with things that I won't like. I believe it's more Christmas-centric, I believe. Just with the title of it being Everyone This Christmas, so it looks like it's a Christmas get-together. It's like a magic show. There's magicians, there's death, and hopefully with the typical Ernest Cunningham charm that we know and that we love. This one is a very, very hyped one that I'm seeing a lot this year, especially around this October time. That is We Used to Live Here by Marcus Klewa. I don't think I'm pronouncing his last name right, but this one, from what I hear, it is about this family that, or this couple, I'm getting confused, let me start again. This couple are living in this house, right? And this family that used to live here before knocked on the door to this house and say to the couple, hey, we used to live here, can we like show my daughter, my young child, this house that I used to live in before, the person that's living there now says, okay, yeah, sure, come on in, come on in. Really scary, creepy things start happening, and the person that's living there now in the house now has disappeared. So what's happening there? I don't know, but I've heard good things about this one, and I'm really, really excited to read it because I don't really read too many new releases, so I'm really hyped and looking forward to reading this one. Another one that is really hyped, The Eyes Are the Best Part by Monica Kim. This one is about a woman whose mother always told her that if you eat the eyes of the fish, they are the best part. They give you fortune, I believe, or they're like more nutritious or something like that. This main character's mother, whose name I can't remember for the life of me, but the main character's mother has a boyfriend who is a bit of a douchebag. He's a terrible, terrible person. The main character that we follow kills him and starts eating eyeballs. It sounds gruesome, sounds fun, and also a really hyped book that I'm hoping to really enjoy. And I would really, really like to do a bit of mood reading this month. I have a video idea, a vlog idea of where I just mood read for a week, or maybe even like a little bit longer than a week, but I would really, really like to do some mood reading because last month in October I read Crypt of the Moon Spider, and that was like a complete mood read. But really in actuality I stumbled across that book just randomly and I was just in the mood to read it. Like I really wanted to read it. So if there's something I really want to read, I should just read what I'm in the mood for. So that's what I'm going for. What books I want to read for that vlog, I have absolutely no idea because it's mood reading, you know. I'm going to read books that I'm in the mood to read at that moment. So yep, I got honestly a pretty decent stack of books. A lot of them are ebooks, so I'm hoping with the mood reading I can read some physical books to give my eyes a bit of a break from reading, oh my god, ebooks, reading ebooks. Actually, there are more books. I have currently in the middle of The Serpent and the Wings of Night, Empire of the Damned, The Atlas Complex, which I'm too lazy to go and get. It's like right across from me. And I'm also reading Voyager by Diana Gabaldon. Like I need to squeeze these books in as well, and a lot of them are big, a lot of them are chunky. I honestly do not know how I'm going to read all of that. I really, really don't, but I'm hoping to. Fingers crossed. Let me know, what books are you going to be reading this month in November? I would like to know. Do any of these books sound interesting to you? And do you have any recommendations for me? I will see you in another video. Bye for now.